The radically styled Lexus NX was late to the compact crossover class, but it was fashionably late. 3 years later, its aggressive styling is still turning heads. For 2017, the styling stays the same, as does just about everything else. As always, we will cover every NX, including the 200T, F-Sport, and 300H hybrid model. So let's go ahead and check it out. We would like to specially thank Lexus of Lexington for inviting us out to film this review. If you would like to check out their stunning dealership and extensive inventory of all the Lexus models, their physical address and website can be found in the video description. The NX has the regular Lexus key fob. It's a nice size and weight, and there's some metal trim on the side. Of course, you have smart key access on all of the doors. Let's go ahead and check under the hood. The NX will continue to come with your choice of two powertrains. Most people will choose the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, which powers the NX 200T. It produces 235 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The other option is the hybrid powertrain in the NX 300H. This system pairs a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine to an electric motor and a nickel hydride battery pack, which together produce a total system output of 194 horsepower. The hybrid model receives a continuously variable transmission, while the 200T gets a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission. The 200T is available in both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. For 2017, Lexus has discontinued the front-wheel drive hybrid model, so all-wheel drive is now standard on the 300H. Fuel economy for the front-wheel drive NX 200T is 22 city, 28 highway, 25 combined. Opting for all-wheel drive results in the loss of 1 mile per gallon combined. As one would expect, the 300H gets significantly better fuel economy at 33 city, 30 highway, 31 combined. Let's go ahead and check out the exterior design and features. For the NX's third year of production, nothing styling-wise has changed. As you probably know by now, the F-Sport, which we are looking at today, has a totally different front end from the base 200T and 300H. Those models have a much smaller front grille that cuts inward at about the halfway mark. The F-Sport looks nothing alike, with a large black spindle grille that goes all the way down to the ground. Every NX gets these headlights, which are LED for the low beams and halogens for the high beams. Every model also gets LED arrowhead daytime running lights. Fully LED triple beam headlights are available. LED fog lamps are standard on the NX, though they do look different on the non-F-Sport models. There are 3 available wheel designs. The F-Sport gets these 18-inch split 5-spoke alloy wheels. The NX comes standard with 17-inch alloy wheels, or you can option on 18-inch alloy wheels with a new design for 2017. You get ventilated disc brakes in the front and solid disc brakes in the rear. Every model has all-season tires, but summer tires are available on the F-Sport. The mirrors are heated and have LED turn signal indicators built in. They are fully black on the F-Sport and half body colored on the other models. The NX is 182.3 inches long, which is nearly identical to the Audi Q5, BMW X3, and Acura RDX. Safety-wise, the NX has scored very good on the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety test. It scored good on every test and superior on front crash prevention. This front crash prevention technology, as well as auto high beams, dynamic cruise control, and lane departure alert, are available through a few optional packages. They are not standard like they are in a lot of other Lexus and Toyota models. Moving around back, you'll see a continuation of the sharp and aggressive design language from the front. Of course, the most eye-catching element of the rear are these taillights. They are LED and L-shaped, but unlike most cars, they are 3D and protrude out from the body. They are also black on the side, so definitely unique. .200T models get dual chrome exhaust outlets. The NX was not designed to tow, but you can tow a maximum of 2,000 pounds with the tow package. Every NX has an integrated rear spoiler and standard roof rails. The NX 200T has a 15.9 gallon fuel tank, which gets it a range of 398 miles for the front-wheel drive 200T model. The 300H model has a smaller 14.8 gallon fuel tank, but a larger 459 mile range. On the 200T, premium fuel is required, but the hybrid only needs regular unleaded fuel. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. Our NX has the Rioja Red New Luxe leather interior. It can also be had in black with the same sport trim. Regular models can be had in cream, black, or flaxen color schemes. The door trim is nicely padded with red color contrast stitching. All 4 windows are fully automatic. These 3-person memory functions are included in the comfort package, and they remember the mirror, steering wheel, and seat positions. You can get wood trim instead of this with the luxury package. Before I forget, the F-Sport gets aluminum sport pedals. Every NX gets a 10-way power adjusting driver's seat with power lumbar support. On the red leather seats you get black inserts. The new Lux is very convincing, but if you must have real leather, it is available through the luxury package on non-F-Sports. The cabin of the NX feels pretty large and airy. The view out of the front is very good, but the further you go back, the worse it gets. The view out of the rear is small, but a backup camera is standard. The cabin feels more open when you open up the moonroof. It comes in the premium package or standalone for $1,100. Material quality of the NX is very good, with soft touch materials on the upper portions. There's silver trim on the F-Sport, and below that all models get this leather area. There is more leather down here where your legs might touch. Let's go ahead and start her up. All NXs have push-button ignition. This 7-inch high-resolution display is also standard on all models. The gauges are very legible, and they have a sporty look on the F-Sport. Every model gets this 4.2-inch multi-information display. It has the standard affair of information and a lot of your vehicle settings. The NX has electric power steering, fed through a uniquely styled steering wheel on the F-Sport. On the right side you have audio, phone, and voice controls. On the other side you have the multifunction display buttons. Cruise control is standard on all NXs. Your wiper stop. Your automatic headlight and fog light controls. If you tap lightly on the stalk, you get 3 blinks for changing lanes. A power tilt and telescoping steering wheel is included in the comfort, premium, or luxury packages. Over here you have a lot more buttons, including for your all-wheel drive and heated steering wheel. Storage space in the NX is good. The center console has a padded tray and several connections. There's also a really weird storage space underneath of this piece. It's surprisingly deep. And you have a mirror on the back of the lid as well. There is a tiny place up here, and some more storage in the door. This leather shifter controls either the 6-speed automatic transmission or CVT. When you bump it to the left, you can shift manually. And on F-Sports, you get paddle shifters. Down here is something called active sound control. It basically lets you control how much engine sound you want to hear inside the cabin. When you shift into reverse, a standard backup camera will appear. You get distance markers and trajectory, though parking sensors do cost extra. The mirrors also tilt down to give you a better look at the parking lines. Every NX has an automatic electronic parking brake. You also have a brake hold system, which allows you to take your foot off the brake at red lights and then disengages when you press the accelerator. The NX has 3 drive modes which adjust the steering and acceleration. On the F-Sport, the suspension tuning is more aggressive as well. NXs come standard with an 8-speaker sound system. However, a 10-speaker premium audio system is included with navigation-equipped models like we have here. Strangely, a Mark Levinson sound system is not offered. Of course, you do get physical controls for all of the audio functions if you don't want to go through the screen. A single disc CD player is also included. Every NX gets dual zone automatic climate controls. The buttons are pretty big and nicely labeled. You can also make adjustments through the screen. Overall, very easy to use. Adding the premium package adds 3-stage heated seats on the F-Sport model, or 3-stage heated and ventilated seats on the other models. Not sure why that is. Every NX gets this screen. Base models receive Lexus Display Audio, which now includes Scout GPS Link for 2017. Opting for integrated navigation gets you this Lexus Inform system with remote touch. Let's take a quick look at this system. Starting out on the home screen, you can set this up however you want to. Just select what you want and where you want it. If you tap any area, it will expand to give you all of the options. You can play, pause, and skip songs straight from this screen. Bluetooth is standard, as expected. You've also got audio settings in here. And here are all of the available audio sources. The integrated map looks pretty nice, and moving around happens quickly. You can also pinch to zoom by making the gesture on the remote touchpad. If you have Inform, you also get access to the App Suite. These apps work by connecting a smartphone with the Inform app installed and running on it. Some of the apps are Destination Search, Pandora, Slacker, and gas prices, to just name a few. We will go over all of the features of Inform, including the apps, in a separate Tech Help video. You also have phone connectivity, and all of your contacts automatically sync over. This auto-dimming rearview mirror is standard across the board. It has universal remotes built into the bottom of it. Cool touch capacitive lighting. The SOS button can call emergency services automatically in the event of a crash. This and other benefits are included for 1 year. The moonroof does have a wind buffer. Overall, the cabin of the NX is a very nice place to spend time. It's luxurious and feels larger than you would expect. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the vehicle. Inside the NX, you have 36.1 inches of rear legroom and 38.1 inches of rear headroom. This is once again about the same as the Audi Q5, BMW X3, and Acura RDX. You have the same leather and soft touch materials in the back. You've got some small door storage. The rear seats have the same red and black design. Sitting behind myself, there is plenty of legroom. Of course, I am relatively short at 5'8". But on the other side, with the seat all the way back, there is still a comfortable amount of space left over. You do get rear climate vents. There aren't any controls or connections back here, however. LED rear lighting. The headliner is a little on the cheap side. It's pretty sketchy. The seats do recline back a good amount. You can pull this lever to fold the seat flat for more cargo room. A power tailgate can be had as a standalone option or through the luxury package. Inside you will find 17.7 cubic feet with the rear seats in place and 54.6 cubic feet with the rear seats folded. 300h hybrid models get slightly smaller capacities of 16.8 and 53.7 cubic feet. The cargo net is optional. There are some connections and lights back here. The rear of the NX is surprisingly spacious. The seats are also very supportive, and the ability to recline is a nice extra. The passenger seat is 8-way power adjusting on all models. The leather through here really helps make the cabin feel extra upscale. Overall, the NX has an aggressive look that none of the competitors can match, but it doesn't compromise on normal Lexus values like a luxurious cabin. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2017 Lexus NX 200T F-Sport. Stay tuned for the pricing information of this particular model, as well as the rest of the NX lineup. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.